Netanyahu faces delicate balancing act in U.S. after Biden exits race. Netanyahu faces delicate balancing act in U.S. after Biden exits race. 16 hours ago. Barbara Plett Usher BBC News, Jerusalem. Share. Reuters. U.S. President Joe Biden, right, flew to Israel just days after the October 7th Hamas attack. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu visits the U.S. this week under pressure to end the Gaza war from both Israelis and the U.S. administration. How might the political turbulence in Washington shape the trip and future relations? Mr. Netanyahu is set to meet Joe Biden, if the president has recovered from COVID-19, and address a joint session of Congress, the only foreign leader to do so for a fourth time. The trip offers him a platform for a reset with Washington after months of tensions over his hardline approach to the war, and an opportunity to try and convince Israelis that he hasn't undermined relations with their most important ally. But it is overshadowed by President Biden's decision not to seek re-election, highlighting political uncertainties about Israel's next partner in the White House and possibly eclipsing some of the attention on Mr. Netanyahu's visit. The Prime Minister got a lot of unwelcome attention in Israel until the moment he boarded the plane. A drumbeat of protests demanded that he stay home and focus on a ceasefire deal with Hamas to free Israeli hostages. Until he has signed the deal that's on the table, I do not see how he picks up and flies across the Atlantic to address the American political chaos, said Lee Siegel, one of the family members who has come out to demonstrate. His 65-year-old brother Keith is a captive in Gaza. The trip is a political move, he added, unless Mr. Netanyahu stops being a hurdle and signs the ceasefire agreement. Mr. Siegel reflected a widespread view that Mr. Netanyahu is slow-rolling the process for his own political reasons,